Hello, Caroline Mustard from The Joy of Drawing. And you've heard my voice probably on the different demonstration drawing videos and different things that we do on our channel. And I wanted to start the ball rolling on our little tips that we're going to be giving you along the way that'll help you on your drawing journey, whether you're new or experienced. And I consider this to be the ground zero tip, ground zero of all tips, and that is take your inner critic and leave that inner critic outside the door. Tell them not invited. We all have these little critics. They talk to us in our heads. Maybe they sit on your shoulder. I don't know, but they don't do any good whatsoever. They kind of like offer you this great advice, like, oh, you'll never do it, you're never going to be successful, why do you even bother? Okay. And very often these critics come from a poor art education. You may have had some kind of a I usually find most people will go right back to like age 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, where they had some teacher that was just not inspiring whatsoever. And it goes right back, and oh, why did you even bother coming to class? Or in the class, the teacher may have favored some particular young artist who they really liked, and they said, oh, look at how great Johnny's work is, and you go, oh, I'm never going to show my work because it's nothing like as good. Or maybe you had a sister or brother who was really, really good, and you never felt you could be, and all of these things. All of these things lead up to you telling yourself you can't do it. Just remember this. When you're starting to do any kind of creative activity, you're being very brave. You're putting a little bit of yourself out there, and that is to be admired. And every bit of help should be given to you. And that starts with you. So you have to be your own coach, and you have to be your own cheerleader to keep yourself going, especially through those beginning steps where you may not have a lot of confidence and you need to sort of move through the different steps so that you can actually make progress, okay? And then as you get better and better and your skill improves, so your confidence will improve as an artist. Let me tell you, we all have these little inner critics, and they don't do any of us any good. Let me just end with a quote from one of my favorite artists who was self-taught, and his name was Vincent van Gogh. And this particular quote is right at the end of our book, which is The Joy of Drawing, a Beginner's Manual, available on Amazon, and full of little quotes from different artists that might be of help to you. And it says, if you hear a voice within you saying you cannot paint, then by all means go ahead and paint, and the voice will be silenced. Vincent van Gogh. So if it worked for Vincent, and I think you can agree it did, it'll work for you. So that's ground zero of our tips.